What's up, guys? This is Francis Young coming at you guys with a tournament report. Today is Tuesday, and on last weekend I went to my locals for YuGiOh Day, and I took part in the tournament. It was a really small locals. We were only 6 people, so I decided to play. I ended up going 2-1, third place. I didn't get the match. The guy I lost to eventually won the whole thing, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, this is my second tournament in my whole life, and I was playing heroes because I didn't want to play Madochis or agents. Agents sucked against evil swarms, and I was afraid people were going to play it, and Madochi, I just wasn't used to playing it, so I decided to go with heroes. My matchups were Exodia round 1. I 2-0'd. It was my really good friend. Played Exodia with the Magical Library engine. He kind of really dead drawed. He didn't get the cards at the right time, so I 2-0'd him. Round 2, I played Mermails. I lost 2-0. Like game 1, Excalibur, Neosalius on the field, attack him directly, but he atmosphered me, and he summoned, I think he summoned Megalo. And then he would summon Abyss Lead from there, pop my field with Marksman or something like that, or Heavy Infantry, and then he'd win from there. Game 2, I signed Macro. I dead drawed. I drew all traps into my opening hand. I set them all, and I had no judgment, so I wrote and he top decked Heavy Storm, so which really sucked for me, and then he'd win the game from there. Round 3, I played Inzektors. Inzektors, it wasn't... I 2-1 the guy. First game I lost because he used a Centipede, Dragonfly, whatever, Hornet loop, and you know what, he popped my whole field and then he attacked me directly. Game 2, I signed a macro. Interestingly enough, I drew it first turn. I set it, activated macro. He couldn't do anything. He just had a Dragonfly. He couldn't equip his Hornet, couldn't get a Centipede, so I would OTK him with my Excalibur and Blade Armor. Game 3, it was the same thing almost. I hero lived, I went into Stratos, I Monster Reborn Stratos, went into Excalibur, Blade Armor. I thought I had the game from there because he had no cards on the field. But he had Swift Scarecrow, and he had 2 in his hand, so he ended up stalling me, and he used a card to attack he used a card to make Inzektor Centipede attack me directly, and I was already low because I used Judgment, and I also used Hero Lives like in the early turns, and he was able to attack me when I had 400 life points left. I destroyed his Centipede with my Blade Armor. I attacked him. He got damaged. I think it was down to like 4,000, or yeah, even less, like 3,000. And then he drew a Centipede, but lucky enough on my turn before that, I drew a Bottomless and I set it. And he thought he'd win game from there. So he summoned his Centipede and I Bottomlessed it, and then I'd be able to go for a game with my Scowl and my Blade Armor. So this is the deck I used. It's kind of my deck I'm going to be using for the August format. It's heroes. I made a couple of changes. You'll see. So let's get started. Play 1 Stratos. Main engine. Staple on all hero decks. Play triple alias still. Standard hero lineup. Target for Gemini Sparks. 3 Bubble Man, main ninja of this deck. Best card. Lets you go into your Xyz. I really need ultis. Can't seem to find any. I'm playing Thrasher still because he's the best choice I find. He's better than Tasuke Knight and all those Noble Knight Gawain or whatever you want. Silver Centennial. He's a 21 beat stick. He gets over Heliotrope. He gets over Thunder King. He gets over Gene Warp. He's one of the best level 4s there is right now in terms of beat sticks. Play double Hero Lives. This goes into your Shockmaster potential. If you have a E-Call in your hand or Bubble Man, it's so good. You use this card, cut your life points, go to Stratos, search for alias, normal alias, and then you set your whole hand, go for Bubble Man, go to Shockmaster. I played a Staples, Dark Hole Reborn, Heavy Storm. Still playing triple MST. Think it's the best counter for rote decks, back rotate. I've played 2 Spark. It's pretty good Spark, I really like it. It's better than Night Beam. Lance, it's here to conserve my heroes if I need to, or beat over something. It's good against Evil Storms and Fire Fist. One's enough. Super Poly, I wish I drew into this more on the weekend. I never drew it. It's so good against dragons. Miracle, standard hero. You don't know what Miracle is, don't play heroes. Double Pots, dualities for consistency. Double E-Call, Searchers, and the Rhoda. That's 21 spells, 8 monsters, and I play 11 traps. Play 2 Call of the Haunted. Get back that Stratos. Spam the field with Xyz. Bottomless, really good card. I really like it. Prison, I'm opting to change these for Compulse, but I like manning prisons over Compulse. You never know when you need it. Compulse is just for Xyz and Y and Synchros. I still main deck 1 Torrential and 1 Humira 4. It's just for versatility. It helps me out sometimes. I don't like having 2 Torrentials. Too situational sometimes. And I play Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, and the 1 Road. So it's a 40 card deck. Like I said before. I'm showing you guys the side deck first. It's kind of been different. I had 2 Snowman Eaters and 2 Kaikos, but that didn't work out. So this is my side deck for August. Play 2 Tender Kings, good against dragons. 2 Dynas, because blows up the field when opponent special summons too much in this meta. Snowman is usually for that Ophion. I want to get rid of Ophion as quick as possible on Evil Storms. Play the Gaia because I never go into Gaia game 1. I play the Crazy Box. Yes, I do. I'm crazy because I play Eradicators to counter Prophecies. Then I play Macro for Inzektors, Dark Worlds, and Mermails. 2 Mind Drains. It's like 4 dragons, dragon rulers, dragons, whatever. And 2 Compulse for that Drago Sack, big guy. Bounces back a lot of stuff. For the extra deck, it did change a bit. I'll be showing you just 1 card, I think. Play 2 Shining, standard hero lineup. 1 Escreedao, good when super poly with the Evil Storm. He's also a Eradicator target. 1 Great Tornado, could take that Draco Sack with super poly. Nova Master, because Fire Fists are coming back in Judgment of Light. Rooster is getting printed, and 1 Ab-Zero for those Mermails. I still play the Stardust for the Road. I'm also playing Shockmaster because he's so good against Prophecy and Dragons game 1. Turn 1. 1 Black Ship in case I need to get rid of like grind decks or something. Those grind decks. Heroic and Blade Armor for OTK. 1's enough. And for the generics I play 1 Pow Plurative, 1 Gaga Cowboy, goes for game with the burn. 1 Maestro, he's like an oaf, he's like a Book of Moon, flip that Ophion, destroy it. And 1 Abyss Dweller for Mermails and Dark Worlds and whatever cards like dragons that activate in the graveyard. Anything that activates in the graveyard. So that's the end of my deck profile for August. Also a tournament report. This weekend I'll be going to Judgment of Light. I think for next format, agents are going to be coming back because they're printing some synchros. Agents are getting some support. Like, not support, but they're getting some cards that will help them out. So I hope you guys enjoyed my deck profile. That's the end of it. And rate, comment, subscribe, guys. See you guys.